Today we discuss problems of inverse Laplace transform. You have already seen what you mean by Laplace transform of a function f of t, L of f of t is equal to f of s. Then today inverse Laplace transform. Before that we consider certain results, important results or standard results. Inverse Laplace transform, some standard results. Second, what is Laplace transform of 0? L of 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, what is L inverse of 0? L inverse of 0 is equal to 0. What is L of 1? Laplace transform of 1 is equal to 1 by s. Then is L inverse of 1 by s is equal to 1. Then is this function Laplace transform. This derivative is integral. If derivative of 1 is equal to 0, then integral 1. So integral 0 is equal to our property, inverse. Then what is Laplace transform of t? L of t is equal to 1 by s square. Therefore, L inverse of 1 by s square is equal to t. Then what is Laplace transform of t square? Laplace transform of t square is equal to 2 factorial divided by s cube. Factorial 2 divided by s cube. Therefore, Laplace transform, factorial 2 divided by x cube. Therefore, Laplace transform 1 by s cube is equal to t square divided by factorial 2. Similarly, in general case, L inverse of 1 by s raised to n. L inverse of 1 by s raised to n is equal to t raised to n minus 1 divided by n minus 1 factorial. T raised to n minus 1 divided by n minus 1 factorial. What is Laplace transform of e raised to at? L of e raised to at is equal to 1 divided by s minus a. That means L inverse of 1 divided by s minus a is equal to e raised to at. What is L inverse of e raised to minus at? E raised to minus at is equal to 1 divided by s plus a. Or L inverse of 1 divided by s plus a is equal to e raised to minus at. In these results, let a is equal to 1. Then we have L inverse of 1 divided by s minus 1. L inverse of 1 divided by s minus 1 is equal to e raised to t. L inverse of 1 divided by s plus 1. In this result, a is equal to 1 is equal to e raised to minus t. L inverse of 1 divided by s plus 1 is equal to e raised to minus t. What is Laplace transform of e raised to iat? L of e raised to iat is equal to 1 divided by s minus ia. That means L inverse of 1 divided by s minus ia is equal to e raised to iat. Then Laplace transform of cos at, L of cos at, s by s square plus a square. Therefore, Laplace inverse of L inverse of s divided by s square plus a square is equal to cos at. Then L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus a square. Before that, what is L of sin at? L of sin at is equal to a divided by s square plus a square. A divided by s square plus a square. Therefore, L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus a square is equal to sin at by a. L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus a square. A divided by s square plus a square is equal to sin at. Then L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus a square is equal to sin at by a. Then, in this result, let s is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. Therefore, L inverse of s divided by s square plus 1. S divided by s square plus 1 is equal to cos t. Then L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus 1. In this result, A is equal to 1. L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus 1 is equal to sin t. Then, what is Laplace transform of cos h at? Cos h at is equal to s divided by s square minus a square. That is Laplace inverse of s divided by s square minus a square is equal to cos h at. Similarly, Laplace transform of sin h at is equal to sin h at is equal to a divided by s square minus a square. A therefore L inverse of 1 divided by s square minus a square is equal to sin h at by a. Then in result let a is equal to 1. If a is equal to 1, then you have L inverse of s divided by s square minus 1 is equal to cos h t. Similarly, put a is equal to 1 in this one, then L inverse of 1 divided by s square minus 1. 1 divided by s square minus 1 is equal to sin h t. So, ഇത്രയും റിസൾട്ട്സ്. ഇനി പിന്നെ ഒരു റിസൾട്ട് കൂടെ വരാനുണ്ട്. ഏതാണ്? the S shifting theorem, first shifting theorem. What is first shifting theorem? If Laplace transform of f of t is equal to f of s, then Laplace transform of e raised to at into f of t is equal to f of s minus a. That means L inverse of f of s minus a is equal to e raised to at into f of t, where L inverse of f of s is equal to f of t. Second, in the other way, Laplace inverse of two functions in the sum on the fs plus gs. L of f of t plus g of t is equal to L of f of t plus L of g of t. Similarly, inverse quantum. L inverse of f of s plus g of s is equal to L inverse fs plus L inverse g of s. In Laplace inverse of a constant into f of s is equal to, can take constant outside, that is c into L inverse of f of s. And then Laplace inverse inverse Laplace transform we must be familiar with these results. Therefore, this save it. All result L inverse of 1 divided by s minus a e raised to t, L inverse of s divided by s minus a square minus a square cos h t. And over. But the Laplace transform, model Laplace transform is the inverse. And then save it, not like work. Now we consider the inverse Laplace transform of certain functions using first shifting theorem or S shifting theorem. What is first shifting theorem? First shifting theorem is if L of f of t is equal to f of s, Laplace transform of a function f of t is equal to f of s, then L of e raised to at into f of t is equal to f of s minus a. Then in converse if L of f of t is equal to f of s means if L inverse f of s is equal to f of t, that is this one. If L inverse of a function f of s is equal to f of t, and if L of f of t is equal to f of s, then L of e raised to at into f of t is equal to f of s minus a. Conversely, inverse if L inverse of f of s is equal to f of t, fs inverse f of t, then L inverse of f of s minus a is equal to e raised to at into f of t. Okay? Then fs in the inverse f of t f of s minus a in the inverse e raised to at into f of t. There is a f of t transform f of s e raised to at into f of t transform in the f of s minus a. Then the inverse property. If L inverse fs is equal to f of t, then L inverse of f of s minus a is equal to e raised to at into f of t. Okay. Now apply it to the again. We have what is Laplace transform of cos omega t. Cos at is equal to s divided by s square plus a square. Therefore, cos omega t is equal to s divided by s square plus omega square equal to f of s. Then apply first shifting theorem. Then by first shifting theorem, L of e raised to at into cos omega t. This cos omega t transform is e raised to at into cos omega t transform is f of s minus a. That is f of s in s s minus a. But e raised to at e raised to at into cos omega t equal to f of s minus a. F of s minus a means s in the power s minus a divided by s minus a square plus omega square. That is L of e raised to at into cos omega t is equal to this one, s minus a divided by s minus a square plus omega square. Therefore, what is L inverse of this one? L inverse of s minus a divided by s minus a square plus omega square is equal to e raised to at into cos omega t. This is L inverse of s minus a divided by s minus a square plus omega square is equal to e raised to at into cos omega t. Similarly, what is L of sin omega t? Laplace transform of sin omega t. Laplace transform of sin omega t is equal to sin at is equal to a divided by s square plus a square. Here, sin omega t is equal to omega divided by s square plus omega square is equal to f of s. That is sin omega t transform f of s. Then what is the first shifting theorem apply the L of e raised to at into sin omega t is equal to f of s minus a. Sin omega t transform f of s ആയാൽ e raised to 80 into sin omega t transform എന്തായിരിക്കും? f of s minus a. f of t transform f of s ആയാൽ e raised to 80 into f of t f of s minus a. അതല്ലേ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഷിഫ്റ്റ് തിയറം. Therefore, Laplace transform of e raised to 80 into sin omega t is equal to ഈ sin omega t ട്രാൻസ്ഫോമിനകത്ത് s ന് പകരം s minus a, that is omega divided by s minus a square plus omega square. ഇതേതാണ്. Therefore, L inverse of omega divided by s minus a square plus omega square is equal to e raised to 80 into sin omega t. അങ്ങനെ ആ ഒമേഗയോട് എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? ഇപ്പുറത്തേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവരിക. ഒമേഗ ഇപ്പോൾ റൈറ്റ് സൈഡിൽ ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന 1 ആണ്. അതായത് L inverse of 1 divided by s minus a square plus omega square is equal to e raised to 80 sin omega t by omega. അതുപോലെ cos h 80 sin h 80. What is Laplace transform of cos h omega t? L of cos h omega t is equal to s divided by s square minus omega square. Cos 80 s divided by s square plus omega square. Cos h ആകുമ്പോൾ s divided by s square minus omega square is equal to f of s. Then what is Laplace transform of e raised to 80 into cos h omega t? Cos h omega t ഏതാണ്? f of s. Now e raised to 80 into cos h omega t is equal to f of s minus a. That is, ഈ റിസൾട്ടിലാണ് put s is equal to s minus a or s minus a divided by s ന് പകരം s minus a square minus omega square or L inverse of s minus a divided by s minus a square minus omega square is equal to e raised to 80 into cos h omega t. ഇവിടെ പ്ലസ് ആകുകയാണെങ്കിൽ e raised to 80 into cos h ഉണ്ടാവില്ല cos omega t. Similarly, what is L inverse of this value? L inverse of 1 divided by s minus s square plus omega square is equal to e raised to 80 into sin omega t by omega. അത് sin h 80 കൊടുക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ L inverse of 1 divided by s minus a square minus omega square and cos h 80 sin h 80 denominator negative ആയിരിക്കും is equal to e raised to 80 sin omega t ക്ക് പകരം sin h omega t divided by omega. What is this property? If Laplace transform of L of f of t is equal to f of s, then L of e raised to 80 into f of t is equal to f of s minus a. Conversely, if fs ന്റെ inverse f of t ആയാൽ f of s minus a യുടെ inverse എന്തായിരിക്കും? e raised to 80 into f of t. Or if L inverse of f of s is equal to f of t, then L inverse of f of s minus a is equal to e raised to 80 into f of t. അങ്ങനെ അത് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്തിട്ട് L inverse of s minus a divided by s minus a square plus omega square. ഇത് s divided by square plus omega square എന്ന ഫോർമുല. s divided by square plus omega square എന്നാൽ എന്താണ്? cos omega t. എന്നാൽ s minus a ആകുമ്പോൾ e raised to 80 into cos omega t. ഇതാണ് ഇതേതാ? 1 divided by s square plus omega square എന്നാണ്. 1 divided by s square plus omega square ഏതാണ്? sin omega t by omega. നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ s minus a ആണെങ്കിൽ e raised to 80 into sin omega t by omega. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ cos h omega t ഏതാണ്? s divided by s square minus cos square. അങ്ങനെയാകുമ്പോൾ e raised to 80 into cos h omega t എന്നതിൽ s വരുന്നത് s minus a divided by s minus a whole square minus omega square. Similarly, this one L inverse of 1 divided by s minus a square minus omega square is equal to e raised to 80 sin h omega t by omega. അന്നേരം ഇത് വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് റിസൾട്ട്സ്. അതും കൂടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാം? സേവ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് നേരത്തെ എഴുതിയതിൻ്റെ കൂടെ തന്നെ നേരത്തെ 20 വരെ എഴുതി. നൗ ദിസ് ഇസ് റിസൾട്ട് 21, 22 എക്സെട്ര. അതിൻ്റെ ബാക്കിയായിട്ട് ഇവിടെ എഴുതുക, ദെൻ സേവ് ചെയ്യുക. നെക്സ്റ്റ് വി കൺസിഡർ വെരി സിമ്പിൾ പ്രോബ്ലംസ് റിലേറ്റഡ് വിത്ത് ഇൻവേഴ്സ് ലാപ്ലാസ് ട്രാൻസ്ഫോം. That means the direct application of the inverse results, standard results. We have already written 23 inverse standard results related with the inverse Laplace transform. Using that results, first question: find the inverse Laplace transform. Find the inverse Laplace transform of 1 8 divided by s plus 5. Second question, 3 pi divided by s minus pi. Third one, 10s divided by s square plus 25. Laplace inverse of 1 divided by s square plus 16. Last one, 13 divided by f of s is equal to 13 divided by s square plus 20. Next we consider the first problem. Given f of s is equal to not a f of t. The variables here the variable is s not t. That means the given function is f of s not f of t. Given f of s is equal to the first case, first question, f of s is equal to 80 divided by s plus 5. What is L inverse of f of s? L inverse of f of s is equal to L inverse of 80 divided by s plus 5 is equal to, you can take the constant outside. L inverse of a constant into f of s is equal to a constant you can take outside, that is 8 into L inverse of 1 divided by s plus 5. Then what is L inverse of 1 divided by s plus a? L inverse of 1 divided by s plus a is equal to e raised to minus 80. L inverse of 1 divided by s minus a is equal to e raised to 80. L inverse of 1 divided by s plus a is equal to e raised to minus 80. 1 divided by s plus a is equal to 5. That means is equal to 80 into e raised to minus 5, minus 80. Or Laplace inverse of 80 divided by s plus 5 is equal to 8 into e raised to minus 5t. Or this is the Laplace transform. 8 into e raised to minus 5t. E raised to minus 80 is equal to 1 divided by s plus 8. That is s plus 5. 1 divided by s plus 5. Similarly, second question. F of s, given f of s is equal to 3 pi divided by s minus pi. L inverse of f of s is equal to L inverse of 3 pi divided by s minus pi. Take the 3 pi, the constant outside. That is equal to 3 pi into L inverse of 1 divided by s minus pi. 3 pi into L inverse of 1 divided by s minus pi. That is equal to 3 pi into L inverse of 1 divided by s minus a. What is 1 divided by s minus a inverse? E raised to 80. Here e raised to pi t. That is equal to 3 pi into 1 divided by s minus a. S minus a e raised to 80. A is equal to pi. That is 3 pi into e raised to pi into t. Or L inverse of 3 pi divided by s minus pi is equal to 3 pi e raised to pi t. Okay. Then third question. 10 as f of s is equal to, given f of s is equal to 10 s divided by s square plus 25. Then what is L inverse of f of s? Laplace inverse of f of s is equal to Laplace inverse of 10 s divided by s square plus 25. Can take the 10 outside. That is equal to 10 into L inverse of s divided by s square plus 25 is equal to 5 square. Here it is s divided by s square plus a square. What is L inverse of s divided by s square plus a square? Cos 80. Now that is 10 into cos, here a is equal to 5. S divided by s square plus a square. A is equal to 5. Cos 80 is cos 5t. Or Laplace inverse of 10 s divided by s square plus 25 is equal to 10 into cos 5t. Then fourth question. F of s is equal to 1 divided by s square plus 16. Then L inverse of f of s is equal to L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus 16 value 4 square. What is 1 divided by L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus a square? L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus a square is equal to sin 80 by a. Here a is equal to 4. Then 1 divided by s square plus 4 square is equal to sin 40 by 4. Sin 80 by a. Here s 1 divided by s square plus a square, a is equal to 4. Then sin 40 by 4. Or L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus 16 is equal to sin 40 divided by 4. Second. Then last question. F of s is equal to 13 divided by s square plus 20. Therefore L inverse of f of s is equal to L inverse of f of s is equal to 13 into L inverse of constant 13 outside with 13 into L inverse of 1 divided by s square plus a square the formula this 20 we can write root 20 square. Right? Because 1 divided by s square plus a square minus a square so 1 divided by s square plus root 20 square. What is 1 divided by s square plus a square? Sin 80 by a. That is equal to 13 into sin root 20t by root 20. Sin root 20t by root 20. Okay? These are very simple problems. Now, this is save it. Simple property apply this. This homework idea. Find the inverse Laplace transform of first one 60 divided by s minus 4 plus 5 divided by s plus 3. That is L inverse of f of s plus g of s is equal to L inverse of f of s plus L inverse of g of s. That is equal to 6 into L inverse of 1 divided by s minus 4 plus 5 into L inverse of 1 divided by s plus 3. That is 6 into s minus 1 divided by s minus a e raised to 4t here plus 5 into e raised to minus 3t. Okay. Second question 10s divided by s square minus 100. 10 into s divided by s square minus a square. Here 5s divided by 2s square plus 32. 2s square plus 32 here we take 2 outside. And 1 divided by s square plus a square minus a square. S divided by s square plus a square. Then 2 outside 1 by 2 into here s square plus 16. Then 1 by 2 into and then 5 by 2 into s divided by s square plus 4 square. Then this one 4 divided by s square minus 7 divided by s cube. 4 into L inverse of 1 by s square minus 7 into L inverse of 1 by s cube. Then fifth question 3s divided by s square plus 4. Here minus 11s divided by s square minus 4. 3s divided by s square plus 4 minus 11s divided by s square minus 4. Then sixth question 10 divided by s f of s is equal to 10 divided by s minus 5 divided by s minus 3 plus 15s divided by s square minus 1 plus 8 divided by s square plus 64. This is homework complete. The homework homework. This is save homework.